Senator Hanson.
Thank you very much, Mr President. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Senator Payne. According to the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade website, Australia will contribute an estimated $43.8 million to the Palestinian territories. DFAT further explains Australia seeks to align its support with the Palestinian Authority's objectives. The Palestinian Authority's objectives include providing incentive payments to terrorists who injure and kill innocent civilian Israelis. There is a sliding scale based on jail term, with the more serious the terror crime, the more money paid. There is also a Palestinian Authority Martyrs Fund to pay families of dead terrorists. The program is known as Slave for Pay by critics. The US is implementing legislative measures to restrict such funding while the PA continues these practices. Does the government intend to pull funding in light of this information? If not, why not?
The Minister representing the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Senator Payne.
Thank you very much, Mr President. I thank Senator Hanson for her question. I don't have detailed information with me in the chamber on that matter this afternoon. However, the government takes a measured and considered and balanced approach to its engagement in the Middle East, including with Israel and Palestinian Authority, as you have referred to. I'm happy to take the details of your question on notice and seek further advice from the Foreign Minister.
Senator Hanson, a supplementary question.
Australia in 2017 pledged $17.6 million to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, UNRWA, which administers numerous Palestinian schools in the West Bank and Gaza. A Year 4 maths exercise is to add up the number of martyrs. A Grade 9 book describes a Molotov cocktail thrown into a bus as a barbecue party. Translated books show content which both sides denies the existence of Israel and encourages violences. Does the government support this educational practice?
Senator Hanson,
will the government review and cut
asking
funding?
The question has expired. I'll ask Senator Payne to respond.
Thank you, Mr President. And I heard some of the detail of Senator Hanson's question, but not all of it. I will take the details of that question on notice.
Senator Hanson, a final supplementary question.
The prestigious Simon Witherenspohl Centre in Washington, in conjunction with the Centre for Near East Policy Research in Jerusalem, made presentations to members of Congress and the State Department concerning the UNRWA educational material. As a result, the US is withholding UNRWA funding because of education towards terrorism. The most recent report, which translated the latest cohort of school books for 2018, was released 6 February. Will the government invite these experts to brief it on these same matters?
Order.
If not, why
Senator
not?
Hanson. Senator Payne.
Thank you, Mr President. The government, and through the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, is well acquainted with centres like the Simon Wiesenthal Centre and other prominent think tanks in this regard. We communicate with them regularly. If there are matters to be followed up out of Senator Hanson's question, I'll take those on notice.